Hey, welcome to Nook Works. Today I'm going to be starting a project that is going to be a book nook. I'm trying a few different special effects with it. And so it's going to be themed around the Secret Garden, which is kind of a lot of people really enjoy that. And so to do that, I am going to be trying out, instead of creating my own book nook shape, which is something I really enjoy doing. However, when I do that, I tend to start out with small dimensions, and then inevitably I get larger and larger, wider and wider. And my first project started out as a Diagon Alley book nook, and my original plan was I wanted something a little bit larger than standard book nook, and had a big bookshelf that I was like, okay, I got like 12 inches clearance to do it and all that. And first project, you learn from your mistakes and everything, but definitely made it a quarter inch too tall, and so it doesn't fit in the bookshelf, rather it sits on top. But I'll make another video to show that final product. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of the process making that, but that was a lot of fun, and that's ultimately what got me started on doing book nooks. And so quite a few of my friends from posting on social media wanted to see the process, how I go through it and everything. And by no means am I like a regular at this, so I'm learning as I go, and I have a lot of ideas in my noggin. So that's what's driving me right now. Eventually, maybe I'll sell them, I don't know. For right now, they're gonna go on my bookshelf, and they're also gonna go to friends and family. Yep. And so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I really wanted to say thank you for everybody for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff down below. This video is not sponsored by anyone because I don't even know how that works in YouTube world, but I am going to give a shout out to hopefully something that's going to keep me very set with certain dimensions. And so that is a laser woodcut book nook kind of box form, and that I purchased off Etsy. Odin. Sorry about the shaking. Odin decided he wanted to check out the video and contraption, how it's all set up and everything. So, which is mounted to a bar stool. So, as you can tell, I'm learning as I go here. Anyways, Etsy, and so this is RP Fab LLC. Rich Peacock is the owner. Found his shop on Etsy. I'll try and post a link down below to his shop. Definitely check it out if getting into book nooks is something you want to do. I will show you this. He does, let's see, 3D product design, prototypes, graphic design, digital printing, laser, CNC, and 3D printing. Again, that is RP Fab. There we go. RP Fab LLC, Rich Peacock. Yeah, really awesome products. I ordered a total of 3 because I wanted to get kind of an idea of what he had and everything. Got 3 different ones. An infinity mirror, just a regular book nook with a mirror, and then also got one that's known as like a double wide, which is, I love how he tiled that, but it's basically the standard book nook size is about yay wide by about yay tall. The double wide is literally just double that measurement, so it's more of a square. Anyways, everything is laser cut, and yeah, then packaged like this. This is the infinity mirror one that I'm going to be building today, and it all comes packaged like that. Oops, I've already opened this, and so that's one of the pieces that fell out there, but everything came packaged in a box, bubble wrapped, all the pieces are there. Really cool how it's all set up, and so you can dry fit everything, and then once you know all the pieces are there and how you want it, you can glue the pieces in your process. So that's kind of the steps there. So also the Book Nooks do come with a battery operated fairy light set. So what I'm hoping to do with this Book Nook is, this one has an infinity mirror, and so I'm gonna hope to do infinity mirror on the front, and then decorate the outside of the box to look like a stone wall with vines growing up of it, and then do like a keyhole cutout, small, something that you actually have to get up close to, look through everything. The back side of that is going to be the two-way mirror, so you can see into it. And then the goal is to fill it with foliage and fake plants, all that great stuff, to make it on the two side walls, maybe at the top as well, to hide some of the lighting coming from above, and then the ground as well. The back wall then will actually be, you're watching this, so the back wall here will actually be just a regular mirror at that point. So whenever you look into it, the idea is that you're looking through the keyhole, a la Secret Garden, and when you do that with the light inside, it should resemble like a long hallway of sorts, with that foliage just mirrored and like back and forth, making it look like it just stretches on forever. Definitely something that'll be fun to put in between some books and all that. Anyways, that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna get started on this, so here we go. So, like I explained earlier, all the pieces are laser cut. They come similar to this, where the tabs are that ultimately everything gets stuck into. They're just they're pre-cut, so all you have to do is take it out. And then you end up with something like this, which is really fun because I found that these make for really great like logs. Cut for scenery stuff. So I save all the pieces. As many of you who build book nooks and craft anyways, it's hard to throw away things. So I definitely keep everything that I possibly can. The other great thing about the RP Fab pieces that I've really enjoyed so far is that they are labeled, and so instead of like instructions, which he gratefully sends to you in an email with a PDF attachment showing how to put everything together for those of us who actually like to read directions. Me personally, I do not. So what I like to do is just, get at it and try to figure it out, because really it's just stretching the mind, and life's a puzzle, so figure it out. So that's where I'm at with that. Anyways, let me pop out a few more of these little tabs. And yeah, so like the fun thing is everything's labeled. And so we have like top right inside. So this is the outer, this is the inside part, this is the outer part, and that is going to ultimately go into a tab for the front here. And what's fun here is that these little things, they're not things that you can pop out. Everything, it actually is for this. It's really ingenious how he's designed this, but it's a magnetic closure. So ultimately that goes like right there. And then there's a screw that goes into a little hole right there. And so basically this does not get glued in. Everything else can be glued in, this does not. That way you can access a very tight little area that you can tuck in wires, things like that for lighting, other fun elements like that. So that's what that is. Okay, so here we go. This is the Book Nook size. As you can see, let me get something for reference here. Why I have nail polish remover, I'm not really quite sure. Also say hey to Freya. Freya, yo. Okay, she can't be bothered right now. Anyways, nail polish remover, just standard basic, and all that. So that gives you kind of idea of size here. There we go. So it's really not that large. It's kind of tight, and I have clumsy hands, so I like to have a little bit more space typically here, but you know, like I said, this is probably going to be a challenge, and that's fine. I'm looking forward to a little bit of a challenge to really kind of motivate myself on this and see how I do. So that being said, I'm gonna try to get started on this and see how it starts looking. Here we go. Okay, so I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't, so here we go. Anyways, I got this grass mat thing here on Amazon, and basically it's a piece of felt on the back with grass flocking on top and everything. Pretty plain, I know, kind of boring, but I don't really understand how to do the static thing. So if you're watching this and you know how to do it, have any tips and the tools and everything needed, like comment down below. Let me know what your process is and everything. I'd love to find out. I've seen quite a few videos. I watch the propping block a lot, Real Terrain, I believe it's Real Terrain Hobbies. I'm trying to pull this all from memory. Yeah, I've watched a few others for like tabletop gaming and all that, and those guys are like amazing at what they do. If you have a chance, check out the propping block, definitely. His book nooks are absolutely insane. Really enjoy falling into a YouTube K-hole. Wow, okay. So that's water on the floor. Okay, let's try this again. Have my base, and I have this grass mat that I cut into two pieces. I want to create what looks like a path going down the backside here. And with the infinity mirror, I think it's going to look really great. Also with that, I'm going to create the two walls. I have these color printouts of you know, general woodland scenes and whatnot, that I'm going to, you know, the walls are going to be like that. And so I didn't want it to just look painted. I thought that might look a little cutesy and all that. I'm trying to go for realistic here. I know it's not going to look absolutely 100% realistic, but you know, it's nice to dream. So I figured I would cut out these to create a little extra eye-catching items, and then I'm going to cover it with some foliage, plastic foliage that I have. This kind of fun bag of the bag in a bag, but it's miniature foliage, which nice pretty colors and things, and I think I can cut those down and create like bushes along here. And then I also have some tree elements and other bush type, which is going to create like, it's going to take up a lot of space. So, and that's fine. I just want to keep this middle path clear because I want it to look like a walking path. And then with the infinity mirror, it's going to look like that's just going on forever. That's the hope and the dream, what's in my head. So, I have that. I also have some elements of moss, things like that. And then these, this like hanging fern type thing, which yes, looks very plastic and all that, but the ends will look great because I can actually have them hanging down from the top and all that, and it'll kind of look like vines. Also, I'm gonna mix in some hemp twine that I'm going to likely paint different shades of green and all that to make it look like vines hanging down as well. So there's not going to be figures in this. And really it's just going to be about creating a scene, and you're looking through a keyhole in the front. So that's where I'm at now, and I'm getting ready to start building some of this. Join me if you'd like. not sure if this is genius or not, but I'm going to try it using hot glue as like a little barrier right there. That might come back and bite me in the butt with the back panel, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. My thought process is hot glue, you know, hardens and creates like this little barrier. So if I do that on the front and the back, you know, if I fill this area with glue, hopefully it will contain it. I don't know if it works. You know, there you go, another little tip thing. Might help you guys out. Okay. So I've just got that nice and thick. This is going to take forever to dry, but that's okay. I have at least 10 days here. So we're going to start off with the I was going to mix this, but I don't think mixing it is going to be the best. And so I have this kind of stuff here. So I'm just going to work on, you know, patting it down and seeing if that works to create this little pathway. A lot of what this is from a old pot. So there's like clumps and, you know, dead roots in it, things like that. But that should be good to create kind of the look I'm going for. I don't want it to look like nice and pristine, because ultimately this is a garden that was, you know, forgot about until Mary Lennox came across it and brought it back to life, which is, you know, the story. If you haven't read the story or seen the movie, I'm really sorry, I just ruined the ending for you. But watch it, it's a good movie. Also, if you're of the musical type, or high school, or way back in the day, did this musical as the spring musical. How many times can I say musical? Anyways, this is actually looking a lot better than I thought it would. So again, just some dead roots here, everything. Just gonna pack it in there so it can really soak up that glue. That glue should dry clear. I've seen on a few different you know, channels that I follow for especially like dioramas and you know, tabletop gaming terrains and whatnot, that they typically like put down this the natural material, and then they will add in or take like a little drip bottle of like watered down glue. So I am going to try that and see how that works, but that should hopefully kind of keep the loose pieces held down. So but I'm kind of happy with this. Looks like a path. I think we're doing good so far. So let me mix up that glue and I'll be right back. Okay, so I realized after I didn't really get all the footage on here, but guys, like, I'm not done with this, but holy cow. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see how, there we go. Okay, so you can see the camera and all that. So that's a mirror at the back. There's lights on top. I do need to figure out how I'm going to cover up this section on both sides. I have an idea. These fern things make really great like top of tree foliage. Also, there's a piece at the back there that I need to, the wire that I need to cover and all that, being the perfectionist I am. So, gonna try that. The cool thing with this is there is a two-way mirror here that you can see through, especially if lit correctly from the back. I do need to figure out a way to get light down here so you can really see the pathway. Right now all you can see is the top down and all that. If you give me a second, I'm gonna turn out the lights and try to show you what this looks like with the two-way mirror. So let me get that set up real quick. Let's see, can you see that? Perfect. Okay, so two-way mirror here, placed over the top of it, and like I said, it's a little hard to see, but it looks like it reflects that what's in the box, and so it looks like it's just a hull of trees and bushes going down that path, which really makes the nook look like it just kind of goes on forever. So that's what there's a little bit more detail of it. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get some light at the bottom here, and then hopefully I'll be able to wrap up this. This is actually by far my quickest book nook. So, and then I have to figure out the top there too a little bit. So, stay tuned.